Today, I'm happy to be joined by Morgan Mann, the head coach of the Lakeland Rustlers women's hockey team, and we are here today to talk about the Junior Rustlers program, which is a 12U and 14U team that will be coming to Lloydminster coming up in the next hockey season, and their tryouts are coming up this June, and so thank you so much for joining me today, Morgan.
You bet.
All right, Morgan, so let's talk about this team and how it's a little bit different from most minor hockey teams that are happening here in Lloydminster for this Junior Rustlers team.
Yeah, it's two teams that are entering the FSL, the Female Super League. Our role is with the Lakeland College Rustlers. Our hockey club we're lending them our branding and our name, and we're looking forward to the opportunity for our players to be able to have some mentorship opportunities with the young female hockey players and helping to grow female hockey in Lloydminster area.
And so, with this being a 12U and 14U female hockey team, talk to me about some of the benefits that bringing teams like this to Lloydminster for female hockey and growing the game, as like you guys are especially really big with that, with how much the game has grown with the introduction of the women's hockey team for the college here in Lloydminster.
Yeah, we're through it now with our kids, with minor hockey, but selfishly and for our neighbors and where we are, I actually live just on the Saskatchewan side of the border, out in the country, and so our kids, even though everything we've ever done growing up is in Lloydminster. As a young person, I was a Lloydminster minor hockey player. My work life in all hockey's been in Lloydminster. But our kids were, if they wanted an opportunity to play elite hockey, were mandated by the provincial government or provincial hockey boards to have to travel to North Battleford for that opportunity, unless you were willing to move to Lloyd or get property or had to play the political game of it all. And so I currently have a neighbor right now. She plays U-13 hockey and had to travel to Battleford 3-4 times a week. I think it's a bit much, and so for people out in our community or the neighboring communities of Hillmond, Paradise Hill, Lashburn, it allows those people to still have that choice to be able to not have to travel an hour and a half, 3 hours a night, hour and a half there and back, to be able to have a hockey right here in Lloydminster, which is their home trading community.
And so coming up at the beginning of June is the tryouts, and so can you talk to me just a little bit about all of the things that are going to be happening at those tryouts and who they can get in contact with if there are some highly motivated hockey players here in Lloydminster that want to try and join the team?
So Ambrose Furcus is the lead in this team and these two teams. That date's now evolving a little bit. We're finding that maybe on the weekend that it's tough for families or young hockey players that are they're now young ball players or playing other sports. So we're looking at if the opportunity to maybe shift that to something that works through the week, to try and make it work for families. So our role, and that's again how we'll be involved, to help facilitate their tryout camp and host that for them, and then through the winter, hopefully have our players join them for some practices and some different team building opportunities, and think that will be a good experience for our players as well.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for all the information, Morgan. It was a pleasure to have you on once again. And be sure to keep an eye out for more information about the Junior Rustlers coming up over the next few weeks.